Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Taylor locks Brooke backstage at fashion show. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers hint that Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, will trap Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly-Len, backstage at a fashion show. It looks like both women will get stuck behind a locked door, so let's make some predictions about the drama that's about to go down. B&B released 2 different preview videos for the week of April 21 to 25, including one that's all about the upcoming fashion festivities. That's the promo we want to focus on for a moment, since it contains some big clues about what's ahead for Brooke and Taylor. Viewers know that Taylor recently caught Brooke parading around Forrester Creations in lingerie. Brooke was clearly expecting Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., so Taylor warned her rival that there'd be no more Brooke's bedroom fittings with her ex. Taylor feels like Brooke should just move on and accept that Ridge doesn't want her anymore. Regardless of Ridge's true desires, it's clear that Taylor has a lot of rage that's threatening to boil over. Taylor will seek Brooke out for another confrontation once this fashion show's about to get underway. Brooke will be in a robe backstage when Taylor corners her and slams the door to stop her from leaving. B&B's weekly preview video shows Brooke looking rather panicked as she approaches that door and asks, "What have you done?" That certainly makes it sound like Taylor's door slam will trap them by mistake. Brooke may realize they're locked in and blame Taylor for being so careless. Since the event will be busy and noisy, Brooke may fear no one's going to discover them anytime soon. It could leave Brooke worried they're going to miss the whole fashion show, and if that's the case, she'll surely argue that it's all Taylor's fault. Brooke may be especially cranky about it if she's supposed to be featured on the runway at some point. Of course, Ridge or someone else might come along and free the trapped ladies eventually. Even so, Taylor and Brooke may end up stuck in the same place for a while. It'd be nice if Brooke and Taylor could use this opportunity to sort out their differences, but they'll probably just use this trap time to rip into each other. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Taylor and Brooke have some tense scenes coming up, so we'll bring you updates on the bad news that's brewing backstage. The Forrester Creations fashion show had promised glitz, glamour, and a jaw-dropping reveal, though no one expected the most shocking twist would happen off the runway. As the flashbulbs flared and the music thumped, behind the velvet ropes, a drama far spicier than haute couture was unfolding. In a deliciously devious move that sent shockwaves through the fashion house, Dr. Taylor Hayes took matters into her own impeccably manicured hands and locked Brooke Logan backstage. Yes, you read that right. Brooke, queen of dramatic entrances and emotionally charged exits, was nowhere to be seen when the show's star model was announced. Instead, she found herself pounding on a locked dressing room door, her sequined gown sparkling with rage under the dull emergency lights. Let's rewind a bit. It started as it always does, with Ridge. The eternal tug-of-war between Taylor and Brooke over the Silver Fox fashion mogul had been reignited after weeks of simmering tension. While both women had promised, for the third time this year, to rise above the petty rivalry, old habits die hard, and when Taylor caught wind of Brooke being named co-host of the fashion show, the promise evaporated faster than champagne on silk. Taylor, having spent the morning supporting her daughter Steffi backstage, conveniently found herself alone in the area minutes before showtime. That's when she noticed Brooke's dressing room door, flimsy, with a temperamental lock, and begging for a little nudge. A twist here, a click there, and voila, one rival, stylishly detained. As Brooke prepared for her moment in the spotlight, lip gloss perfectly applied, hair cascading like a Pantene commercial, she turned the knob, only to find herself sealed inside. At first, she assumed it was a mistake. "Donna? Katie? Anyone?" she called out, teetering in her Louboutins, but as the clock ticked and the opening music blared, she knew something was very, very Taylor
wrong.
glided onto the runway's VIP section, all calm smiles and cat-like satisfaction. She took her seat beside Ridge, who scanned the crowd for his co-host with increasing concern. "Has anyone seen Brooke?" he asked Steffi, who was too busy ensuring the models didn't trip over their train-length skirts to care. Backstage, Brooke went full Logan. "This is war," she hissed, whipping out her phone. No signal. The dressing rooms, tucked into the older part of the building, might as well have been a bunker. Cue the drama. Hope, sensing something was off, began asking questions. My mom would never miss this. She had 3 outfit changes planned. It didn't take long for Liam, ever the amateur sleuth, to get suspicious. And when he discovered the door jammed shut with a hairstyling tool shoved into the mechanism from the outside, the pieces clicked faster than a Forester zipper. But Taylor wasn't finished yet. Watching the show unfold, she acted the picture of innocence, offering tissues to a tearful designer, applauding a daring new line of eco-chic evening wear, and even snapping selfies with fans who assumed her angelic aura was just good lighting. Brooke was finally freed by RJ, who arrived late, Starbucks in hand, and heard her muffled screams through the door. "Mom, what the hell?" Disheveled but determined, Brooke stormed into the after-party, eyes narrowed, dress wrinkled, lipstick slightly smudged but still lethal. And when she locked eyes with Taylor across the champagne-fueled chaos, the temperature dropped 5 degrees. "You locked me in," she accused, voice low but deadly. Taylor didn't flinch. "You must be mistaken. Maybe it was just karma." Cue gasps. Even Quinn raised an eyebrow from across the room. Brooke, never one to take an insult lightly, raised her glass, and her voice. "Let me make one thing clear. You might have had the lock tonight, Taylor, but I have the key to Ridge's heart." Taylor laughed. Ridge's heart changes direction with the wind. Don't pretend he's a prize. Before things could escalate, Ridge stepped between them. "Ladies, this was supposed to be a celebration." "Then tell her to stop playing dirty," Brooke snapped. Taylor offered a mock innocent shrug. "Or maybe tell her to learn how to use a doorknob." Steffi and Thomas exchanged knowing glances. This was classic Brooke and Taylor. Vintage rivalry, upgraded for the modern era, still just as dramatic. The only thing missing was a fountain to fall into. The stage is set for a week of high drama on the bold and the beautiful as Forester Creations prepares for its annual fashion show. Behind the glitz and glamour, tensions between Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes reach a boiling point, culminating in a shocking backstage confrontation that leaves fans on the edge of their seats. A fashion show like no other. The upcoming fashion show is poised to be a spectacle, with Ridge and Eric Forrester unveiling their latest couture line. However, the spotlight isn't just on the runway. Backstage, emotions run high as unresolved conflicts threaten to overshadow the event. Brooke Logan, eager to reclaim her position at the helm of Forester Creations, finds herself at odds with Taylor Hayes, who has rekindled her romance with Ridge. The rivalry between the two women intensifies, setting the stage for a dramatic showdown. As the fashion show commences, tensions between Brooke and Taylor reach their peak. In a bold move, Taylor locks Brooke backstage, preventing her from interfering with the proceedings. This unexpected turn of events leaves Brooke seething, her plans thwarted as she is forced to watch from behind closed doors. The power struggle between the two women takes center stage, with Taylor asserting her dominance in the Forrester family. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester finds himself caught in the middle of the escalating feud. His renewed relationship with Taylor has rekindled old flames, but his lingering feelings for Brooke complicate matters. As tensions rise, Ridge must navigate the delicate balance between his past with Brooke and his present with Taylor. His decisions in the coming days will have lasting repercussions on both his personal life and the future of Forrester Creations. The aftermath of the fashion show promises to be just as dramatic. Brooke, humiliated and enraged by Taylor's actions, vows to reclaim her position and restore her standing within the Forrester family. Taylor, emboldened by her victory, prepares to solidify her place by Ridge's side. As the dust settles, alliances will shift, secrets will be revealed, and the battle for control of Forrester Creations will intensify. As the week unfolds, viewers can expect a roller coaster of emotions, unexpected twists, and jaw-dropping moments. The rivalry between Brooke and Taylor has reached new heights, and the consequences of their actions will reverberate throughout the Forrester family for weeks to come.